So the fact that African Americans decided to form a militia is something that's been as American as the Constitution. We realize that our people need some type of protection because those folks that are being paid to protect us, in our perception, are not doing the job. So it's gotten to the point, especially after the Trump administration, that some of the things that were happening, it looked like no one was there to stand up for us, so we organized ourselves into an organized structure within the confines of the law. The confines of the law is we're not a mob. The confines of the law is we're not a gun club. Under the confines of the law, we are a militia.
Shalom. This is Theudas from the GMS Los Angeles camp, coming back in the truth and the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Hakakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation for the whole Philek Akim that's pushing this word on true sincerity. So, you see this man coming up out of the ashes again. You know, he's free. You know, talking about this man, I forgot his name again. It's not important. I call him Grandmaster Flash. He was a DJ too. Militia, whatever he is, a plant. That's from what I see. But from what I saw on the comment board on this video, right, was Israelites supporting this guy. I ain't talking about the comment 2/3. I'm talking about the ones that's in the truth supporting this guy, so-called in the truth, supporting this man. But that's when you know, people who claim that in the truth, they are not knowing the scriptures. Why? Because they don't read, all right? There's nothing new under the sun, all right? This is the same spirit back from the time of Acts. He's back here again, claiming he thinking he's something. All right, so let's get the first scripture. This is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there's no new thing under the sun. This is not new. This happened before. You always have false messiahs claiming to be something which they are nothing. All right? If you were well versed in scriptures, if you know the history of our people that's trying to go against Yahweh's will, it always failed, no matter what. Always been a failure. Okay? You cannot defeat Esau with his own blessing. All right? The only one that's going to take down Esau is Yahweh Shai. Plain and simple. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to take down Esau. Why? Because the scriptures say so. The scripture said, wait upon me and I will rise up to the prey. All right? So let's get with the scriptures right here, man. Okay? Bear with me. Okay, this is Galatians 6 verse 3. For if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. See, this guy claimed to be somebody, but he's a nobody, man. He's just a plant from Esau to deceive our people. And guess what? He really think he's feeling himself, but guess what? He's deceiving himself. See, the Lord move all these things, man. He makes examples out of our people, man, of what not to do. Okay? Let's get it. Let's go to a course of history. This is the reason why I read Ecclesiastes 1:9. There's nothing new under the sun. Why? Because this happened. All right? We had men like this throughout history, aka Sakari. A lot of these carnal Israelites trying to take over the system, and they can't take over the system with force. Why? Because it's not in their blessing. All right? The sword is not your blessing. Do I got to repeat myself? The sword is not your blessing. That blessing belongs to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? So let's get it out. Let's go to the book of Acts, give you an example. All right? And I believe through the spirit that this man is Theudas. All right? Reincarnated. All right? So let's get it. Let's get it. All right. This is Acts 5:36. For before these days rose up Theudas, right? Boasting himself to be somebody. Ain't this man clearly boasting to be somebody? trying to say we Israel, trying to use that and trying to gather up as many men with arms as possible. This happened before. And that's why I'm reading it in the book of Acts 5 verse 36. For before these days rose up Theudas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, this is what he's doing. He's gathering men of arms, all right? Israelites, all right? To be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. What the... There you go. There's your clear example. This man is Theudas reincarnated, man. Okay? He's trying to gain earthly things. We're not here for earthly things. We're here for spiritual things, man. All right? We here for the kingdom. And you cannot gain the world. You cannot gain this world, man. But this world don't belong to us. This world belongs to Esau, Edom. Okay? This is their rulership. We can't plant here. Okay? That's what's going on. All right? Let me get the scripture real quick. Just to remind you, hard-headed Israelites out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? This is Micah 2 verse 10. Micah 2 verse 10, and it reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. What it means? It means to mentally, in your mind, in your spirit, to depart from this mindset of America, Babylon the Great. It's telling you to mentally depart from this, detach yourself from this world, because this world will lead you to death, and that man through this is going to lead you to death and scatter you. Okay? And guess what? Yahushua spoke about men like this. Why? Because he's a hireling of Esau. Plain and simple. How do we know? Because the scriptures, man. The scriptures find out about these type of guys, man. They not of Yahushua, period. All right? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. This place is pure polluted. It's pure wickedness, pure evil, man. And plus, it has a history of bloodshed here in America, man, of our people. The blood is soiled on this earth, man. Is soaked on the soils, man, of this earth, of our people's blood. That's why this place is polluted. Okay? It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. So if you follow the ways of Babylon the Great, worshiping these so-called holidays, worshiping the ways of this beast system, basically you wandering after the beast, because you basically worshiping the image of the beast. Everything, all the wickedness that's in America and throughout the world is part of that image of the beast, man. And guess what? This man is supporting the image of the beast, man. All right? We're supposed to be spiritual warriors, not carnal warriors. Okay? So you got to arise, you got to arise and depart spiritually from this place, man. All right? Mentally. All right? Because this is not the way, man. All right? So let's go to what Yahushua said. All right? Okay? Let's go to it, because he spoke about guys like this, man. All right? Okay, this is John 10 and 12. But he that is a hireling, let's get the whole thing here. Let's get the whole thing. Let's start with verse 11. John 10, verse 11. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. What did Yahushua did? He laid his life for us, man. For the elect, first and foremost. All right? He laid his life for us, for the sheep, man. Who's that sheep? It's talking about the elect, who's going to hear his words, man. That's why we call him the good shepherd. Why? Because he take care of his flock. He look after his flock. This is why I say, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. You think this man going to give his life for his followers? Hell no. I smell cowardice from the jump from this guy. pretender, actor, crisis actor. Okay? We've seen this before in the 70s, man, with the Black Panther Party. We've seen this. Okay? Many figures out there. Geronimo Pratt, Fred Hampton, Huey Newton. And what happened to them, man? Dead. Okay? Dead, man. Jail and dead. All right? Verse 12. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd. First of all, a hireling is someone who works for the enemy. Okay? All right? I am the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Verse 12. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not. See if the wolf come in. Who's the wolf? It's talking about the enemy. The so-called white man, Esau, Edom, this beast system. That's the wolf. Okay? Coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth. He's going to leave y'all to your death and let Esau ensnare you asses, man. Like if you keep following this guy, he's going to lead you to death's door. All right? And leaveth the sheep and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep. Now, as you can see what happened to Theudas, he claimed to be something which he is nothing. What happened? The sheep were scattered, or the men were killed. And the ones that were left alive were scattered. And then what happened? No more. Why? Because they try to go things by carnal means. All right? And they were if they were well versed in the scriptures back then, of Zephaniah, and our people now of today, if they well versed in the scriptures, they know we cannot fight this man with the sword, man. There's too many damn bullshit going on right now. Okay? The hireling fleeth because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. There you go. He doesn't care for you people out there, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. All right? He may sound good. He might deceive you with simple, soothing words. But guess what? He does not care for you people, man. I'm talking about you Israelites, man. He does not care for you. This guy is a false leader, man. He's a hireling. Because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. Verse 14, I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and am known of mine. We of Yahweh Shai. Why? Because we're not doing what this man doing, man. Okay? How many times Yahweh Shai going to give you examples, man? Huh? How many times? Let's get another scripture. This is Luke 11. Let me get Luke 11 and 21. All right? We'll tell you that Yahweh Shai brought up many good examples of what not to do. He tells you right in your face, this is going to happen. You're going to fail. All right? Luke 11 and 21. This is for you bearing arms type of Israelites thinking you could take this man down with his own blessing. All right? Luke 11, 21. When a strong man armed keepeth his palace, his goods are in peace. Right? But when a stronger than he shall come upon him, who's that stronger than he shall come upon him? It's talking about this beast system. It's talking about Esau, Edom. He's the one that's stronger. But when a stronger than he shall come upon him and overcometh him, which he will do, Esau will overcome you carnal Israelites. You will die under his boots, man. Plain and simple. You will die if you keep up this carnality, man. All right? Okay. But when a stronger than he shall come upon him and overcometh him, he taketh from him all his armor, wherein he trusted, and divided his spoils. You're going to lose everything if you keep following this man. He just leaving you in snares and traps. Let's give you a scripture right here. This is Jeremiah 5 verse 26. Okay. From among our people are found wicked men, and this man, aka Theudas, which I believe is the reincarnate, he's a wicked man, man. They lay wait as he setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. That's what he's doing. He's that hireling. And when he sees that wolf, he's not going to let you know. And guess what? You're going to get caught up by that wolf, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Because what? He set that snare, that trap on you, man. Thinking you in a rah-rah moment, man. You niggas are going to get killed here by the so-called white man if you keep following this man. Plain and simple. He's going to bring you death. That's what's going to roll. Okay? Let's get another scripture real quick. I'm gonna make this short. All right? Because this never went away. And a lot of you guys who think about taking up arms, you forgot about this scripture. This is when I know a lot of you guys is not really in this for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're not clearly his. Okay? You're clearly not his. Because what did the scripture say in Genesis? He that try to take revenge on Cain. You can't do nothing, man. The only one that goes to defeat Cain, Esau, Edom is Yahweh Shai, man. You guys are hard-headed, man. Wait till that adversity comes to you. This is Zephaniah 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day I rise up to the prey. There you go. He said wait upon him. He gets first dibs no matter how much you don't like it or not. Yahweh Shem Yahushua gets first dibs on these devils, man, and the other nations. Not us. We have to wait, man. Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms. How that's going to happen? World War III. He going to gather all the nations, assemble all the kingdoms over there in the Middle East, called the Armageddon, man. The Valley of Decision, the Mountain of the Truth. Okay? That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. What do indignation means? It means righteous anger. And all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. How's he going to do that? With nuclear missiles, man. And the chariots. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua gets first dibs on the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, and his power structure. Okay? He runs this table, man. Not Theudas, Grandmaster Flash. He doesn't run nothing. He's a nobody, everybody, and you better understand that. Because if you keep following that man, you will die. Shalom.